If I had to describe myself, I think I would say that I'm very determined. I work hard. I like to play hard too. I feel I'm very down to earth. But I also have a lot of empathy for others. That's important to me, and I think I'm also a bit unpredictable. In the last 14 years, I think I've gained a lot of good experiences and I've matured a lot as an artist. I've evolved. I've also learned from my mistakes. I've recorded 4 studio albums and I've had a lot of publications released as well. So yes, this Eurovision experience is going to be seen through a different lens on my end with all that experience in the bag. I still remember being on stage in 2002 and thinking how close the fans were to the stage. And I remember I was really surprised to see a lot of Maltese flags there. I mean, considering the delegation that year was very small, it was really nice to see the Maltese flags there. I felt a lot of support. No, I never think of what might have been. It's true we're only 12 points away from winning it, but I was so pleasantly surprised that Malta placed second that year that no, I just looked ahead and decided to just keep my career going and embark on other things. One of the main differences in Eurovision this year in comparison to 2002 is the presence of online and social media. I mean, before in 2002, I remember I used to receive emails from fans, whereas now I can interact a bit better with them because there's Facebook and Instagram and, a lot of other stuff that we can use on Twitter and all that. The difference as well within the contest is the music. The music has become more relevant. It's become more current to what's happening in the charts nowadays. So that, I think, is making it more appealing to other artists to want to represent their country in the Eurovision Song Contest. Well, obviously, I feel honoured to be representing my country for the second time. It's been an exciting journey up until now. I've met a lot of the contestants from the contest, and I just can't wait to get on stage in Stockholm this May. Eurovision is extremely popular in Malta. I mean, people just have like these parties and hang out together just to watch the contest. They obviously are big fans of the country, and they want Malta to do well. But in general, they just really love the contest. I feel great about performing Walk on Water on stage. It was chosen through a selection process that happened only a week after I won the contest here in Malta. I won the national final. We had a lot of people, a lot of international and national songwriters sending in different songs. We obviously selected, the songs that we believed were most suited to me and most suited to the contest. And then I followed with recording them. And then they were all introduced in the selection process, which we had the national and international jury for. They listened to all the songs, and eventually what emerged was Walk on Water, which I'm very, very happy with. Well, obviously the positive comments always help because, you get on stage knowing that people are supporting you, they're supporting the song, they like it, they want to see you there, participate for your own country, and also on an international level. Having the support of other countries is also very important because, you're in it to win it. However, obviously, yes, you do kind of get tempted to looking at the negative comments which have been posted, and it's more accessible now because there's more social media that you can follow. But I tend to try and leave that, put that to a side and just focus on the positive stuff. I think it's just a song that relates to many people. You know, firstly, the lyrics speak about achieving something that in your eyes is impossible, which, you know, we're doing every day in life. No, we're trying to achieve our goals. On a musical front and on the sound, it sounds very fresh and current. So I think, you know, people will like that. No, I don't think we'll be releasing any different versions as yet, because we are totally focusing our energies on the performance at the Eurovision Song Contest. So no remixes for now. As much as I'd like to tell you about my stage performance in Stockholm, I can't, because I would like, you know, to have that element of surprise. But what I can say is that Scorpion, the dancer, will be joining me on stage, and he has toured with Kylie Minogue, so we're really happy to have him with us. If Malta won the Eurovision Song Contest, I think people would be ecstatic about it. There would definitely be a national holiday for that. But more than that, I think Malta would be more than willing to host the Eurovision Song Contest 2017, you know, here. I mean, have you seen this place? It's full of sun, there's the Mediterranean Sea surrounding it, and we definitely promise that we won't have a Eurovision village, but a Eurovision island. Between now and getting to Stockholm, the most important thing is getting those 3 minutes on stage, you know, locked in, and we're going to be focusing on the performance on that stage. I've also been to a lot of pre-parties, and I've met a lot of the contestants, and that has been refreshing, because in the past edition that I participated in, I didn't get the opportunity to mingle with other people from other countries, so that I've liked. What I'll be doing exactly before going out on stage in Stockholm is, you know, focusing on the performance, making sure I get those 3 minutes right, and taking time to breathe, because that's really, really important for a singer, to be able to breathe. Yes, I have heard many of the other 43 songs. I think I've actually heard them all. I have a lot of favorites, but namely, I think France I really like, Australia, Russia's obviously a very strong contender, and I also like Spain too. After May, I'll definitely continue to work on my album, which is at a pretty advanced stage right now, so we'll continue to work on that, and possibly it will be released at the end of this year. My musical influences, there are way too many for me to list, and some of them are so completely different to what I do now. Like, for example, I started out listening to alternative music, so I liked Radiohead, PJ Harvey, Tori Amos, all of that. You know, it's got completely nothing to do with what I'm doing now, but now if I had to list some influences, I would list Coldplay, some, I like Adele, you know, I like the pop sound as well. If I had to duet with anyone in the world, it would probably be Pink. I think I like her attitude, I like her stage persona, I like her style. Well, when I have free time, which is very rare, I like to have dinner with my friends, and I like to spend some quality time with my family, because I don't get to do that much. And I just like to chill out, you know, with my boyfriend, watch TV, just that. I'm not that bad in the kitchen, I can cook some stuff. I leave the cooking to my boyfriend. He's a MasterChef finalist, so we'll let him do the cooking. My message to the Eurovision fans is obviously a thank you message for all the support they've shown me for the past 14 years, and for this year too, because of my participation in Stockholm. And I just would like to let them know that, you know, I'm going to be doing my very, very best to give a great performance in Stockholm and to make my country proud.